Are we actually live? That's the question. Close that. Open this. Okay. Yeah, we're live. Okay, we're doing good. Alright guys, what's going on? It's your boy, Lego XD. And today we're over here on some BO3 zombies. The overall idea for today is quite simple actually. We're going to get through all 14 maps. All 14 of them. And we're going to do the one box challenge. So, and the goal, right, is to reach level 20 on each map. I reach level 20, I'm good to go. The map will be beat. I will be doing great. I don't have to beat round 20, I just have to get to the round 20. So we're just going to go through all 14 maps and see if we can beat it. That's going to be like basically the entire gist of today's stream. But before we go ahead and start that, I'm going to see about trying to get this stream out here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just start up the game. I'm not allowed to use my gobblegums to help me, so it's basically like a no gobblegum run, but we're going to run through every map to see what we can do for one box challenge. Kind of excited about this challenge actually, because this could either go really bad or really good. Depends on my luck, personally. But so basic rules: I can get perks, I can pack a punch. I can only do one respin of pack a punch to make the gun better. So I can get the double pap ability. And no gobblegums. I can buy a bad gun, like off the wall, like one bad gun to have as a secondary, just in case if I run out of ammo and have no way to get new ammo. Oh man, I've not played this map in a while. Boxes over in Footlight District. Okay. We're good to go.
Hey, are you okay?
I don't care about maximizing points. Gonna be perfectly honest with you.
Back it up there.
Let's see. I think if I get lucky, what I can. Damn, I can't reach that from right here. Oh, whatever.
You know, I felt kind of indestructible when I was like that.
They are coming. They have already corrupted this world with their twisted malfeasance. You are chosen. You are marked. You are cursed.
Go over
What
here.
is this? Can't be happening.
The keepers are here.
And that opens up. And we go. Going back to being a human.
I just realized. What if one time I don't change back?
It's been a minute since I played these maps. It's been a minute since I played zombies, honestly. I think my last video that I made on zombies was like the last bit of zombies I played for
Never did get
the
to
time being.
Are these
Okay.
guys gonna show up every time we pick something up?
Okay. Now we're just gonna run this way.
This is a room of secrets. Do you know what I speak of? Here we go. The ritual has begun.
Oh god, this is a
Easy there,
nightmare.
cowboy. What
It has to
ritual?
be. You down there, please. Do something. Help me.
Simple training.
No.
These are our true enemies.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Thank you.
The worm must be taken to the sacred
So,
place.
hello.
Have the means to repel the emerging horror.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
4 must be collected. Only then can we prevent the destruction of your world.
Okay, so I'm trying to keep from using this. The gun I'm going to keep is this RK5 as my backup weapon if needed. Which, I mean, the likelihood of it being actually needed is kind of insane, but... I've not done this in fucking forever. I ain't got enough time to make it over here to do this one. I fucked up. It's fine.
I get a cold shiver
I
down
do
my
it
spine
later.
every time that happens. I don't want to think about where this might have been.
Okay, so we're gonna open the door, first box hit. What up, Jug?
It's doing something.
First box hit, what do I get?
Trust me. I know my way
Oh,
around a
God.
shotgun.
The Argus. The Argus is my one box weapon. I just gotta make it run 20, okay? Run 20. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and buy quick revive because that's gonna save my life. You heard it there first,
Nothing like a
folks.
little Dutch courage.
Revive soda.
Frankly, I don't give a damn.
Heard it here first again, frankly, she don't give a damn.
Your world, as it was, is still here. Shifted slightly, wrenched from its rightful place. Many of the souls who inhabited it have succumbed. Darkness. They are echoes of themselves, trapped in a fraction shadow of reality.
Sucks being them, I guess.
Sucks
So I
to
guess this
suck,
gets
I
rid of
guess, bro.
unwanted weeds.
Okay, boom. 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 And then boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh my lord, bro. I hope my luck is not this terrible the entire, like, 14 maps. I'm hoping I can get something. I'm hoping I get relatively decent things. Because, again, I've got to survive till around 20 on it. With, like, whatever I get.
Only by invoking the beast can you find the items you need. You must explore the Be cleansed. Your sins have allowed others to tear their way into your world.
So, Mr. Scary Voice, how do we stop them?
Only a little sacrifice can save them.
Got a question on, like, why is the power box behind the sign?
Am I okay? Is everything normal?
The Burlesque. More than any other place in this city, your paths have crossed here. Your sacrifice has been chosen.
I'm not going down without a fight! Why y'all here? I'm not putting on a show right now.
Ooh. That about went bad.
None of you know what it's like only to be judged on how people see you. What the hell is that?
This guy does not shoot fast enough to do the fucking trick to break all of its heads at once.
I think I found its weakness. You're so ugly. I can't blame you for being mad. Is it dead? I am loaded up.
Bro, I ain't played this in so long, this shit feels so clunky. Okay, I can open all the way up over to here. Be broke again, but I can do it. I have nothing really to make points off of. So what I can do, since I don't have to worry about opening that, I should be able to stand. And then it opens this, smack, smack, turn, if it will let me up there. Okay. Bro. That is so clunky, bro.
I don't quite remember what happened. Did anyone see what I did?
Like, why is that, like, so bad? The beast was, like, a cool aspect, right? But it was also, like, very glitchy as shit.
Are these the interdimensional beings we've been hearing about?
Like, ain't no way that it didn't just let me grapple up that.
The Ruby Rabbit. Each of you knows this place. What does it mean to you? Your sacrifice has been chosen.
I guess we just have to hold them off.
Please, let this be a dream. Help me!
I guess we'll still know how to do Pack-a-Punch. That's good to know. Wee woo. Wee woo. Okay, I can go down here. Make our way over here to the next place, which is the Footlight District. Oh no, it's the Waterfront District. Waterfront District.
Who locked us in? What do they want?
Figure out his rounds as much as humanly possible. Bro.
Is that a good thing?
Thank you. So now I can make it somewhere else.
I think we're looking at a sky full of trouble.
Smack. I know that.
Back to my old self. Everything's still as messed up as it was before.
Looks like we just got a full reload.
Why?
No, we got a max ammo.
What? Kill who?
That was gross sounding. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know where that came from. That was so gross.
Double points.
Make hay while the sun shines. I got bigger creeps than you, believe me. How about that? Free ammo.
You don't need to be Einstein to realize this belongs to a champion. Which rules out Floyd?
The boxing gym. Is this room? Your sacrifice.
I hate this room.
These guys again?
What the hell's going on? Yes! Where am I? Help me!
Maybe go annoy someone else. Pain in my ass. You want an aspirin or something?
Oh, I gotta leave me the fuck alone, bro.
Is it even angrier without that head?
Shit. Bro, get away from me, man. I gotta reload. I cannot hit that guy. I'm
Why
faster
are you
than
making
him.
so much noise? Is it because I'm shooting you? You're gonna be sorry.
Okay. Well, I do not care. I will wipe the fucking 4 of you off my plane of existence.
Now what?
The rules are
The altar's not right to you.
The gateworm's energy must be released.
Okay, I guess this goes here. Okay, I guess this goes here.
Is someone gonna help me up, please?
No one else in that. That was a fuck up and a half. I really thought I had at it.
Couldn't live without me, huh?
I'm gonna set you down right here.
Okay, back the fuck up, home dog. Okay, so where are we going? We're gonna go back to this portal because for one I want quick revive again and then I want jug again. I never had jug, but this is gonna get bad real fast. If I'm making smaller fuck ups like that, then this is gonna get terrible.
I hope that wasn't poison.
Me and you both. A lot of people say it tastes like cat piss.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's gonna save me from anything else.
Your service to the overlords is appreciated. Our complete assimilation of this dimension will now proceed.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is that it? Are we like completely doomed now?
Damn, bro. Any other gun than the fucking Argus.
I forgot. How many you got left? Quit snarling. You don't scare me. Isn't even angry without that head? I thought I'd seen everything.
Bro, I hate slug shotguns. I fucking barely miss them and they just...
I'm about to deliver a serious ass kicking.
I can only help you if you confess. Only through acceptance.
Boom. 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 Imagine.
Back to the cell. Insta-kill! Still as messed up as it was before. That was a trick.
Don't even look at me.
Just kill, I guess. What highlights me for this go run? If I can make it over to double tap on one fell swoop. Yeah, do it.
Am I okay? Is everything normal?
5,000 points.
I don't have many bullets left. I better make them count.
You must confess.
He had what was coming to him. He was blackmailing me. I couldn't let him ruin my one chance at the big time. Besides, he was a piece of shit.
Okay, speed run, speed run, speed run. Too much of a speed run, too much of a speed run.
People say I look like trouble.
Time to boom, boop, boop. Oh god, man.
Keep your distance, creeps. Someone's boarding up the barricades.
Okay, let's go up here and get double tap. Because double tap is what... Bro, that sounds so fucking gross.
Are those meteors? I don't think those are meteors. Hand on me. I am loaded up. Go me, I guess. Ew. What can I say? I've had worse.
Let me look at something real fast. Okay, speed run all the way up here.
Yeah. Whew. I think I can feel something.
That worked out. Okay.
Made it to round 11. 9 more rounds to go.
It was me or you.
Still me, I guess. I thought I'd seen everything. I thought things couldn't get any worse. You're so ugly. I can't blame you for being mad.
I got just about as much as I can take.
Okay.
I forgot. How many you got left?
1 too goddamn many. That's how
Maybe
many.
go annoy someone else?
Bro! Get the fuck away from me, man.
I take it that's a good thing.
Oh my lord, bro.
Sellout show tonight, huh? Don't you dare even look at me wrong.
I don't know who the fuck I just blasted, but
Believe me.
kind of deserved it.
Crowd. Hey, wandering hands.
Okay. I'm gonna do my double pack. On this gun, I'm gonna pack a punch my secondary.
There's nothing else? I can still shoot for vengeance. That worked out. Okay. Is this better? It better be better.
Alright, give me 1 quick second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. So a thunder wall, and once I get up some more points, I can go do one double pack on this. Give me something. Still can't use this unless I have ammo on this, which isn't gonna be too much longer. So that's why I went ahead and pack a bunch of stuff. What are you gonna give me?
Maybe you're hiding something good inside.
What?
Don't you dare even look at me wrong! You don't scare me. Doesn't matter how many of you there are. Trying to surround me? You're not the first. You don't scare me. Doesn't matter how many of you there are.
Just wrap them up right here into a corner, and then once I get all of them built up, it spawns in at once. I'll just wrap them all up. You ready? Are you ready? This is all of them, so pop.
That's a no-no. The rules are no touching!
8 bullets killed an enemy at once. That ain't bad.
Why y'all here? I'm not putting on a show right now.
Let's get it.
Trying to surround
Let's
me?
get it.
You're not the first.
Yo, what up to the one viewer I have watching?
Oh, you're gonna be
Oh,
sorry.
Jesus.
I will dance all over your dumb ass. Go me, I guess.
I guess so. I can go put the one, double pap on this gun. Maybe it'll give me something different than... Maybe it'll give me something different than Thunderwall, but... Anything works for now. Oh, I gotta hope that this guy shooting me doesn't knock me off.
I've had just about as much as I can take. Don't you dare lay a hand on me.
Oh, the blast furnace.
Oh, you're gonna be sorry. I can't keep this up much longer.
Okay.
How about that? Free ammo.
Is that a good thing?
Got that sorted out to a point where I don't have to worry about it no more. Just for a minute. Line them all back up again and do it all over again.
I've had just about as much as I can take.
Bro, I think her name is like Jessica. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's Jessica. Shut up, you're annoying.
Oh, believe me. I know how to
You're more
work
annoying than
around.
Jackie Vincent, bro.
You don't scare me. Doesn't matter how many of you there are. Give me the money. Good thing I'm so nimble on my feet.
I really shouldn't have grabbed that.
Go me, I guess.
Well, just gonna make it 4 more rounds and we'll be making it places.
wrong. Sellout show tonight, huh?
Well,
That's a little too close there. Don't get fresh with me.
I really don't know, like, no really good long-term strategies on this map. I've only played it a handful of times.
Don't you dare touch me.
Played it with the boys whenever they were on, stuff like that. Now, I've done my high round attempts on some of these maps, but other than that, kind of just where I am. Oh, what you're gonna give me?
See how you like this.
4 points. Oh man, I should have bought stamina. I feel like I probably could have done without one of these perks and went for stamina.
Don't you dare lay a hand on me.
Right.
Up close? You guys really stink.
I'm scared of the guy right behind me, but
I'm in the mood to pick a fight.
kaboom.
What the hell was that?
Okay, so it's round 18.
I'll just give you a little squirt of this. And see what happens. At least that saves me the trouble.
That ain't good.
Why are you taking so much more of my
Definitely ain't good. Definitely ain't good. You're gonna fuck up my entirety of my dang training spot, bro. You like that? What the hell are you stuck on? Bro, fuck off. I'm gonna stand up and I gotta dip. Dip. Big dips. Playing as smart as I possibly can. I don't want to lose on this, whatever round this is. Stay away from me. I said stay away from me, not spawn like right underneath me.
What can I say?
Excuse me. Coming through. Beep beep. Big beep, big beep, big beep, and a bigger beep. This guy's annoying.
I thought I'd seen everything.
Everything's fine. I'm bad at aiming. Everything's all good though.
Trying to surround me?
Ooh!
You're not the first.
Oh my god. I hate this. Rest in peace on that one, dude. The fucking Argus is dog shit. I swear to god it is. Any other gun I could have had that guy dead to rights. The Margwa is not a hard boss. It's just one of those bosses you're just like... No. I'm just not a big fan of him. He is not one of the greatest bosses ever. That's just around like what it boils down to is he's one of those bosses you don't want to have to deal with. If I had a faster shotgun, I probably could have wiped him out pretty quickly. But I did not. So, on to the next map. I'm at to 18 on that one. Let's see if I can make it to over here. Just gotta make it to 20 and then I play through the same map over and over again. Especially on a map like Shadows set up. Bro, Eddie, shut up. Let me go. Let me skip. Bro, and the game just doesn't let you skip. This is copyright material. Thank you. Who am I gonna be? I am Takio. Same rules as last time. I'm gonna stick with this RK5 as the secondary, just hits with like whatever gun I get. I run out of ammo in it.
Is regrettable. I fear the path ahead may be more treacherous than before.
So I can still buy perks. I can pack a punch twice, both weapons. No gobble guns. I don't know what the hell I was trying to say, but I was trying to say something and it just wasn't working. Come on in. Come on in. Come here, buddy. That's the end of this run. So now this next run I can shoot him 8 times in the leg.
But yet I remain loyal. This I must never forget.
It's either back there by the teleporter or just like right in this room, which for how close it is, I want to say it's right here in this room. Build up that bank. Drop down here, bro.
Insta-kill. I am the destroyer.
Okay, it's 3K. Oh, it's up there.
I am not those of my ancestors.
Okay. What perk was down there? Double tap. And then I'll find out what perks are everywhere else right in a second. I gotta get some light on. the jug's up there in this corner. That's fine.
I require ammunition. That is called a reverser of fortune. Beast. I'm empty. Completely empty.
I guess so what we're going to do is I'm going to play back around over here, go ahead and get my one box weapon out of the way. I'll never be moved from here ever again, so don't even want to know. Closing my eyes.
Their bones will shatter.
Okay. Ooh. It took a second. Yeah, an ICR. And I'm pretty sure somewhere that's a walleye. Okay, so this is the one box that I get this game. Once I found this last zombie anyways, I can... I missed out on the double points. That's sad.
Ashes to ashes.
I like this camo. This camo is great. For right now, we're just gonna play the game the way the game is played, I guess. That made no sense. Okay.
With such blessings, you will vanquish the demons. Close or far, they all fall before Tokyo.
They all fall before Takeo. I love the mixture of Mob of the Dead music in this map. It's been so long since I got to turn on that teleporter.
War is purged.
I didn't mean to kill that guy, but it kind of happened, so... So those of you in chat, on a scale of like 1 to 10, or just put 1 if you want or are excited, or 2 if you're not, about Modern Warfare 3. For me personally, I can't really tell you if I'm excited or not. I mean, it's gonna be good to have a new COD game, I guess. Something that's different, not the same shit over and over again, but then again, there's also like a part of it that's just like, that I'm just out here like, meh.
Where is my ammunition?
And I mainly say that because of the pure fact that like Modern Warfare 2, right? When I think it's fun at times. Keyword there, at times. But for what we know so far about Modern Warfare 3,
No ammo, no weapons. The real fight begins.
so what we know so far about Modern Warfare 3 is, hold on, is the fact that these are rumors, so take it with a grain of salt, but it's from Charlie Intel, so I'm kind of going off of it a little bit because typically Charlie Intel's pretty spot on with things. So for starters, Dead Silence becoming a perk again. Normal mini-maps coming back. Side canceling and reload canceling's coming back. Apparently War's coming back from, I think it was World War II that that game came out in. If I'm not mistaken. Which I may be a little bit wrong on that, but I don't think I am.
Others have also seen. I fear a storm approaches.
But other things that we know, the weaponry operators and stuff like that. I mean, there's probably gonna be different, like a couple of different guns in there, but like your main set of weapons is gonna be the weapons that are in Modern Warfare 2. Maps are supposed to be Modern Warfare 2 2009 maps. I'll just put it into that game. Plus whatever they decide to add as DLC. There's supposed to be outbreak zombies, like Cold War had, which I don't know how that's gonna work. So unless Treyarch's making the zombies, I probably won't touch it. I'm gonna be honest with you, because let's see here, the only other zombies that I've seen that was good in my own, like, in my opinion, and by good I mean it was only one map that I thought was good. Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare Zombies in Spaceland was fucking insane. I love that map.
There's 1,000 fools makes not one smart man.
But other than that, I really don't think there was any other, like... I thought Cold War was... I mean, Sledgehammer Games
The strength of my ancestors
just isn't really known for, zombies making. I mean, they tend to listen a lot better to the community than Infinity Ward does. But in my own personal opinion, Treyarch's always made the best CODs. I have a friend that disagrees with that completely. He doesn't like any of the Black Ops games, but I guess it's all based off personal preference. He likes the more realistic approach that Infinity Ward has, compared to me. That I'm more into the arcade shooter. I like how like unrealistic Treyarch CODs are. And then there's still the entire fact that Infinity Ward doesn't listen to their community whatsoever, to where Treyarch does. Like, we'll tell Infinity Ward we want something like nerfed, like say shotguns, because I know shotguns are kind of insane right now in Modern Warfare 2. They'll buff them, just because we want them nerfed. They'll nerf the shit we don't want nerfed. Like, don't get me wrong, I think they reverted it back. Actually, they may not have. I actually don't think they did. Scratch that. I remember back whenever like I was working on getting Orion, which I do have now. I've had it for a while actually in Modern Warfare 2, but they nerfed the riot shield, which at the time I don't know if it really needed to nerf or not. Now it's like a 3-hit kill, which I think is kind of dumb for one, because that makes anyone that has to get the riot shield done after that point, they're gonna hate their lives. Like, whole ass, they're gonna hate their lives. Actually, I think I know that from my personal preference, for the pure fact that, like, I don't think I made it to the riot shield before they nerfed it. But I'm glad that Shipment 24/7 was in the game at that point. Just running around the shield was... it was great. I played Modern Warfare 2 more, like towards the start of a season. Like, if there's a new season out, I'll play, because then it gives me something to do. Once I got Dark Matter, there wasn't really much to do, so I took a break. I will max out my level, and then I will get whatever new guns are in the game, gold, platinum, or poly, and then Orion. Then shortly after that, I'll take another break from the game, because the fact there ain't really much else for me to do. Like, I think within like the first day, like the first couple of hours of Season 5 dropping, I had the new assault rifle gold. The sniper's almost gold, I just haven't used it as much. Part of me wants to say, another survival thing for Modern Warfare 3. Like, you know how like the original Modern Warfare 3 had survival, where it had its own individual level that you got to play it on to rank up in that, you unlock weapons and attachments and stuff like that. I want another one of those, and I want it to like, be the exact same way. Because to me, I think that'd be fucking really fucking fun. I'm not even worried about it. I'm gonna go buy perks.
I shall draw my weapon with the swiftness of spirits. Somehow, I always knew this mysterious liquid held great power. I'd rather speed coral.
So the original idea, right, of behind the stream is that, and I may cut it up, because there's 14 maps, so it's 7 days. I can do this in 7 days. Gives me something to do for 7 days, but I may cut it up into 2 maps a stream. That way I don't like have, because like one map in like half has already taken me an hour. Like, I'd have a hell of a long stream if I did all of the maps at once, because setting up on some of these maps takes a minute.
so I may put you down.
So we'll see what I can do about surviving this one, and then see where we are with like the stream. Kind of expecting it to be like an hour and a half or so.
At last, the tide tips in our favor. Evil, like energy,
Under
cannot
wall
be
again.
destroyed, only transferred. I grow wary of what this will mean for our future. Distance matters not.
I don't know, there's just something about Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was a great-ass game for zombies. Like, I can't even lie to you when I say that. Black Ops 3 for zombies was fucking lit. Like, amongst the community, right? I think Black Ops 3 only had one bad map. Or a quote-unquote bad map, right? I have to say quote-unquote on that because of one pure fact, and that is and the fact of that would be Zetsubo Oshima. Everyone said it was a bad map when it first came out, but now it's slowly but surely like growing amongst people.
The stake that sticks out gets hammered down.
Which is great in itself, like to have a practically flawless like game is insane, because like if you look at Treyarch's like history, right? You start off in World at War with Noct. Noct is just a classic. Everyone loves Noct. Then you have Baroque, which was really hard. A lot of people didn't play Baroque because it was so hard. And then you add Shinonuma. Super freaking easy. Like, way too damn easy. And then you had, like, the map that did the most innovations, which would be this one that... Well, not really. I guess not. But this one added Pack-a-Punch. Baroque added, perks. It added Juggernog. Quick Revive. Double Tap 1.0 and Speed Killer, but the difference is in World at War, Quick Revive didn't revive you. It only worked in co-op. And then this map came into the mix, and it was the first map of Pack-a-Punch. And then it was supposed to have a fourth DLC, and it ended up not, which was supposed to be Kino. And then... So we ended up going into BO1 with Kino. Like, you started off BO1 with Kino 5 and Dead Up's Arcade.
Good things come to those who wait. Too long have I waited.
Then you went to Ascension. Then Shang. Then Call of the Dead. then Moon. And then they remastered all of the World at War maps to the Black Ops 1 engine, which was cool. And then you went from there to BO2, which BO2 was rough. Like, and I hate to say that, but BO2 was like rough for its like maps. You did the entirety of Green Run, which was Transit, Farm, Bus Depot, Town, and Diner if you played Turned. So they came technically speaking, right? Technically speaking, Black Ops 2 started off with 5 maps. Yeah, 5 maps, technically speaking. Which was Transit, which was its own map, or a big version of the other maps. Oh no, yeah, I guess so. So you had Transit, you had Bus Depot, you had Town, you had Farm. The only one people really played out of those maps was Town, because I had Pack-a-Punch for survival maps anyways. Farm, because I had perks. Then you would go down to Bus Depot, because all I had was a mystery box. And Transit. People played Transit, but no one liked Transit. People still don't like Transit. And then you went from Transit over to Die Rise. People didn't really like Die Rise. I mean, Die Rise is a unique map, but not many people liked it. From there, you went over to Mob of the Dead. You went from Mob of the Dead to Buried, which added let's take a step back for a second. You go from Die Rise, which not many people liked, honestly. I mean, it was unique, but not a lot of people liked it, to going backwards, or not really backwards. You went to not Die Rise, fuck. Give me a second. Mob of the Dead. Yeah, there it is. You went to Mob of the Dead, which so far, still, like to this day, Mob of the Dead is one of those maps that everyone loved. But then you also had the people who said it was like way too hard. The issue you ran into Black Ops 2 is right. Is you had Mob of the Dead, then you went to Buried. Buried was super easy. And then you had Origins. Now, the community for zombies in Black Ops 2 was split down the middle, pretty much, almost, between Mob of the Dead and Origins. The people who didn't like Origins loved Mob of the Dead. The people who didn't like Mob of the Dead loved Origins. And then you had those few people. No, like that small percentage of people that was like right in the middle, like both of them, which I fell into that category. And one of my best friends, that like we've been friends for like 8 years now. Met him on BO2 online playing Transit one day actually, because I had no friends. I just got PSN, and we're still friends to this day. I met him doing that, and then he didn't like Origins. He thought Origins was really bad at Origins. He didn't know how to play on Origins, but he loved Mob of the Dead. I loved both of them, so I didn't care to play Mob of the Dead. But eventually, I got him into like the little percentile that like I'm in of liking both maps, because I taught him how to play Origins and all that stuff.
Into the fray once more.
And then from there, you go to BO3, which is where we are now. They ended up... Well, it's not really where we are now, but it's like, well, I'm BO3. Fuck what I'm saying, never mind. So it's just BO3. which starting out started with 2 maps. Which, yeah, that was significantly, like, less than what BO2 started with. But these maps were more thought out and, like, better. So, therefore, you had... I guess I can't physically say that the game started with 2 maps. I mean, it kind of did, but then again, until, like, really, like, later on, and, like, I think it was, like, a couple... bit of time, like, after kind of like after
no bullets, no matter.
Maybe I don't want to say DLC 1 or 2. The giant became buyable, but you had to pre-order like a certain edition of the game to get this map. I think, or yeah, see that or just pre-order the game. But technically speaking, you had Shadows of Evil and the Giant, which the Giant, yes, it was just a remake. But people ate that shit up. You had a more like relaxed gameplay, like this, if you were playing this map. And then you also had like the harder map, which was Shadows. And that was the end of that challenge, so I might as well just end it. Ended pretty good that run. But and then you got into the DLC season of BO3, which ran into the maps like Horizon, Zetsubo, Garad Krovi, and Revelations. People loved DE. Zetsubo, again, everyone hated at the start. Garad, everyone loved because it brought back the PPSH. Revelations, everyone has mixed feelings on almost it. Like, the map is incredibly easy. The boss fight was, like, underwhelming. And then, at some point, I don't exactly remember when, I don't know if the new COD game was out or what was out during this time, but they ended up doing Zombie Chronicles, which, that was a fucking hit in itself. So, like, everyone loved that shit, and that added an extra, because like here's the thing, like here's like the maps. You had like 6 maps into this game. They turned around and added all of the World at War maps, Nocturne Totem, Varrock, Shino Numa. We already had not Die-Rise, I'm at Derice, so they just added those ones, which added the entirety of zombies from World at War. Then they added Kino, Ascension, Shangri-La, and Moon, so they added almost all of the Black Ops 1 maps. And then Origins. Which, people were kind of pissed off with the fact they didn't bring Mob of the Dead back with Origins, but there is a but to that. They didn't bring it back because of what they had planned for BO4, which BO4 started with 3 maps, but then again, they ran back into that same issue with no one liked BO4 zombies. They had this one really good year. And here's the thing about that, right? And it's one of my little theories, and I've talked to a few people who's agreed with it. BO4 zombies necessarily wasn't bad. It was to the point that what we were calling bad was the fact that BO3 set a standard. BO3 was its zombies was so like good that it set a standard that we kind of expected BO4 to be like BO3, and then when it wasn't, we were pissed. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand the frustration about it. Because here's what we ran into, right? BO4 had 3 starting maps. You had a completely original map, which was Voyage of Despair, which started off the Chaos story. You had Blood of the Dead, which was a reimagined of Mob, which was apparently a turning point to rewrite the Ether story from what we knew in Black Ops 3. because if you didn't know, Blood of the Dead takes place after Zetsubo, but before Grod Krovi. So Nikolai's soul hasn't been taken yet. So you do the Easter egg of Blood of the Dead, then Grod Krovi to Revelations doesn't exist. That never happened. Which, again, it was a bad map, or the map should have been on a different game at least. It would have been a whole lot more enjoyable. But then you go down a rabbit hole, because then after Blood of the Dead, they ended up, well, that's before I go that far. So Blood of the Dead was the main Ether map for the starting of the game. Voyage of Despair was the starting point of the Chaos story. And then there was a third map for pre-ordering, like there was with this game, but it was another remake. It was classified, but it was basically just a remake of 5. So what you do is, the way that they wanted you to play throughout the Ether storyline for the rest of BO4, which personally, instead of splitting up the game between 2 different zombie storylines, I think I would have focused on the Ether story instead of trying to start a new story. Because I just wasn't able to get into the Chaos story. It made no sense to me, but so they'd want you to, for the Ether story anyways, they'd want you to play the Blood of the Dead to the Easter egg. That sets up this part of the Easter egg. This sets up the story for BO4. Then after you do that, they want you to go play through Classified and do its Easter egg. Which, there's a problem with that, which the Easter egg for that map is you have to reach level 150. Take a second to let that sink in. You have to reach the round 150. The closest I got to doing that was around 115. And then I died. And that was still like 5 hours of my life. So, not many people got around to doing that. They just ended up going to YouTube watching the cutscene from YouTube. But then after that, it was like 6 months before we got another Ether story map. You had 2 Chaos maps. Which, one of them... Oh shit, I'm forgetting a map. 9. 9 was the starting map for... You start off on Voyage, and then from Voyage you go to 9. And then you go to whatever the first map, which I think was Dead of the Night. I never played that map. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I've never played that map. Never touched it. Because I barely even knew it dropped. But then you have Ancient Evil. Everyone loved Ancient Evil, though. I ain't gonna lie. Ancient Evil, that was everyone's favorite map. But then they did us really dirty with the rest of Ether story, because then the next 2 maps that we got were Ether related. We were excited, but then ended up not being excited whenever we found out both of the maps were reimagines of existing maps. You went to Nuketown, which was Alpha Omega, fought the Avogadro there. And then from there, the very last map, you didn't even play as like the Ultima Supremus crew, you played as the Victus crew. And it was back on Togder Toten, which was Call of the Dead. With a few extra layers. And then that was the ending. And then like there was no big boss fight. It was really underwhelming for the entire ending of the story. Everyone was pissed off about it. Fast forward to their next game, which was Cold War at that point. They decided they're going to do zombies again, which, okay, Cold War wasn't as bad as everyone made it seem to be, but it was no BO3. And practically, Cold War consisted of D Machine, which was just Noct again, or reimagining of Noct. There was a hell of a lot more to that map. Then you went to Firebase Z. Then you went to Marauder Toten. Well, actually, technically speaking, right, the way that this one was the Dark Ether storyline, so pretty much none of our characters are there. You don't even have a main cast crew for zombies, which was already a bad sign in itself. I really enjoyed having the characters like you do in these games, where they conversate together and all that stuff. You ran them based off your operator that you are running. So basically, Weaver's over the entire thing, ran by some guy that only thing we knew about him was the director. Which you went to D Machine, did its Easter egg, then you went to Firebase Z and did its Easter egg. But then you had to wait until Outbreak came out. And then it had its own Easter egg. It had two of them actually. So the first Easter egg came out, and then I think a season or two later, a second Easter egg came out. You complete both of them, and then when Mauer comes out, you do that Easter egg, and then when Forsaken comes out, you do that Easter egg. Which then it goes to be this entire thing that Samantha and Eddie, when they walked through the portal and tagged her tote and went to this new universe, Samantha still somehow gotten involved with fucking the Dark Ether. Eddie did his thing, so Rick Toffin did his own thing, which come to find out his entire thing was becoming the director over whatever the Dark Ether project was. And then we find out at the end of the game. And that's about where we are with the zombie story. I don't count Vanguard for shit. No one bring Vanguard up to me. I don't know nothing about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'll probably go live again later on today. But, yep. The way I want to do this series is it's going to be streams, but I'm going to do it off 2 maps at a time, so that way I can just live stream it, and then you can watch it live. So I'll just do 2 maps at a time. So the next 2 maps we'll be doing is Zetsubo and, yeah, it's me, DE and Zetsubo. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, it does help out a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out of here.